Welcome back to Guilty Gaming and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Wow, level 60. Wow, I am, what, 55 hours in? Chapter 13? Let's get this party started. I'm not even going to try and say what I'm going to do tonight, because I don't even know at this point. Maybe I'll just do side quests. Maybe we'll move on with the story. We'll see. We're gonna play it by ear. I do remember from last time that we have a lot of quests over here that we want to pick up, so let's get with the picking. Let's go left first. What's this guy's name? Oh, the Imperial Guard. He looks like he's just like thinking really hard, looking off into space. What are you looking at? You're just looking at that thing.
What is it?
I'm glad for the opportunity I have to work with other races of Bionis. I just know that the Emperor wished for this to happen. It pains me that he could not live to see it happen. But we shall, nay, we must move forward without regret. For this is also what the Emperor would have wanted. Well, I'll tell you what, man, the High Intia guys have really just kind of gotten on board and they're all good now, and any side plots involving, you know, antagonist seeming High Intia have just been like gotten rid of, and we don't have to worry about that anymore. Hello, I'm Makita. You're fine with that, right? Even though you guys are like, I mean, slightly racist. No, you're cool with the machine person, right? You're cool. You just gonna push me around? Whoa.
Are you?
All right. There's no denying it. The Emperor is gone, but I think that's what made all this possible. I'm talking about the announced allied force of Bionis. I mean, that's probably true. Hey, we got ourselves a Nopon friend over here.
Yes!
Hopipo. Nalo is part of my family, so I must be nice to Nalo. But Nalo is bad influence on Little Pond. He should drink less.
Yes!
Recently, Popipo's son no want to go outside. I ask why, but he no answer. He just shiver and shake. What is happening? Hey, what's up? A bit of trouble? We should listen to their problem. I presume that is your intention. Yep, that's right, Melia. He does go out, but every day we find a new tricky place to hide. I want him to have fun outside, not stay in dark place. Alright. You all nice people. I'm all smiley smiles. But about my little pawn, Baroba, I know what's wrong with him. I want you to ask Baroba. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Reason why Baroba not go out for? Simple. When I walk outside, end up getting quick grab, cuddle, lift Baroba up. Baroba not like when that happened. If Baroba smell bad, maybe that's all problem. Will friends bring smelly thing? Friends bring stinky thing? Give to Baroba. Give. I already had the items. Oh. We have a visitor. Hey Gilded, found your Let's Play on YouTube. Big fan of how vocal you are about your thoughts and theories as you play. Feel free to ask me any Xenoblade related questions. I'll make sure not to spoil anything. Well, thanks for showing up, man. I will keep that in mind. P.U. That's Baroba, not me. Not about you. Smell worse than... Imagine. This is perfect. Thank you, Hom people. Always fun to see a fan come by.
Yes!
Like, I really like how many people are watching this playthrough on YouTube. I wish they were here on Twitch, though. Like, that's nice that you came by. Because of your help, Baroba run around outside like good Nopon. Big thank you. This only little, but please take it. Oh, what a relief. Another problem solved. Excellent work, Fiora. You gotta be proud of yourself. Oh, it's too early for that. After all, we still have lots to do. I see Baroba's happy face again, all thanks to you. Only possible because you helped. Really, thank you. Well, it's nice when we just have a quest done before we start. Alright. Let's talk to these guys again, make sure we're not getting any affinity chart upgrades. I say thank you to Hom, your big help. Recently, Baroba started to go outside again.
Yes!
Always talk to everybody twice. Baroba always wears things friends gave him whenever you go outside. We try not to let smell bother us. Baroba now can go outside. Baroba really happy. Super thank you times 2. Now only friends come near, so a little bit sad. But that is okay. That probably okay. Alright, cool. So they're taken care of for now. There's a couple things I actually wanted to check that I hadn't thought of until just now. First of all, so we're working on Upper Bionis now, which is only a 2. We need to still go back and work on Colony 6, which is also only a 2. And then the Machina are only 1. These two are at 4. That's great. What was I thinking? Oh, yeah. The other day, we found that giant treasure. The Heart of the Giants. And it says it's one of 3 great hidden treasures of the Giants. And I'm like, okay, that sounds like a bigger quest, right? Like you gotta get all 3 of them. And so I went back to my footage, and I think, yes, Daring of the Giants. We already had another one. So we have 2 out of the 3. We got this one from in the marsh, I think. There was that like Satoru Marsh. This place here, the Exile Fortress, is also like a structure built by the Giants. It had a bunch of Igna people in there, but there was the door behind it that led up to the top, and there was an altar up top that had the other giant thing. So that's 2 giant things that we have. I have no clue where the 3rd one is, but it's cool to find like a sort of long-running quest, and I wonder if we're going to find out something about the Giants from it, because I am super interested in the Giants right now. We haven't learned almost anything about them other than that they existed, and the only living one that we found is Zanza, and he seems intimately connected with the Monado. And at the second one, when we found the heart of the the heart of the Giants, there was a new Monado art in there with it. So yeah, I feel like this is somehow really big to the story. I just don't know how yet. So we gotta be on the lookout for another giant ruin, I guess, so that we can maybe find the 3rd one. Anyways, let's get back to the side questing. Let's see what we got over here. Worry about it so much.
Yes?
My coworkers covered for me after I messed up at work. I want to make them a present, but I don't have the materials. If at all possible, could you find the materials I need, please? Collect 2 glossy Grady fans from Lunar Grady's at Aerith Sea. Okay. It might be a bit tough. What I'd like is something you get from Lunar Grady's at Aerith Sea. I always wanted to use them to make a present. Thanks for agreeing to help. Alright, so that's just a go kill some things and get some items quest. I got another thing here. What are your preferences on advice? I can tell you of specific side quests to look for, or whether you can or can't do a quest at this point in the game if you want. I'm not sure what to call you. Let's see. What is your name here? It's PSQRD -4 AC. I'm not sure how to. Like, what do I call you? Sorry, it's like a mouthful. But Pisquirder. I don't know. Anyways, as far as advice goes, we are fine with backseat gaming in this channel as long as you don't spoil. And when I say spoil, I mean the story. I don't want any spoilers about the story. Alright, just call you minus. That I can do. So is it? It's B squared minus 4AC. That is a math formula. What is that? B squared minus 4AC. Like a triangle thing? Anyways. The quadratic formula? Okay. Isn't that A squared plus B squared minus equals C squared? Anyways. Yeah, as long as it's not spoiling the story, I'm fine with any advice you want to give. Just do not ever tell me anything about a character or what's coming up in the story or anything I don't know about yet. But if it's like a quest or some kind of game mechanic or where to find an item or something, I'm fine with that. You can do that all day long. Have we finished the Collectopedia in here? Ooh, wrong one. No, we haven't. We're still looking for a fruit. So we should be picking up these collectibles. That's not a fruit. Gotcha. Alright, fair enough. Throwing some math at me over here. So for the 3 giant items, sadly the last one is post-game only. Oh, okay. Well, it's good to know I haven't missed it. Post-game, huh?
Yes?
My partner is an incredible guy. He has so much adventuring know-how, it's almost inspiring. That's why I became an adventurer too, and now we're a team.
Yes?
He brings back some amazing adventure stories. You should see the look on people's faces when they hear. Their eyes simply sparkle with inquisitive glee and wonder. He really deserves the respect that he gets.
Are you that?
What to do? We're not even close to being ready to set off there. What should we do? Eh? What's up? A bit of trouble? What's this? You want to help me? Well, I'm grateful. You see, I'm an adventurer. But this time, the place I want to go is really quite harsh. I'm really stressing out about getting drinking water there. But apparently water from certain waterfalls has a special property. No matter how cold it gets, it never freezes. If I had that, I think I'll be okay. Okay, so we gotta get 3 different types of water from 3 different waterfalls? Okay. Ooh. Wait, well, they're tier 3 gems, but they are good tier 3 gems. Really? You lot will go and get me some of that water? That's great. Coralth, my partner, is gonna be really happy too. Hey, give it my best shot. Alright. Yay, affinity.
Are you that? Yes?
Are these guys like adventuring partners, or are the high Entia cool with like, you know, gay marriage and all? Huh. Oh, we got another friend over here. Just a regular citizen. I got something from a merchant I met and became friends with. I should have been more careful, but I think I lost it somewhere. Sorry, but could you help me look for it, please? Merchant's gift. We already found that. We've been doing a lot of exploring around here, so I guess we've already kind of covered a lot of these. If you're really going to help look for it, there's no way I'd have found it by myself. I'm grateful for your kindness. Minus says, I definitely make sure to do Elequa's quest on the fallen arm. Okay. Yeah, right now I'm sort of, let me finish talking to this guy. Oh, he's done. I'm sort of just going back through the different areas and picking up any quests I can. I want to try and do all of the available side quests before I move on with the story, like any that I can find. I'm not going to move on with the story anymore until I can't find a side quest. Because now that I know that they're giving me like new skill trees, like I want to get them as soon as possible. Especially because some of my characters are running out of skill trees to learn, and I don't want them to be just wasting SP. But we got a new skill tree with this Reticence on Melia the other day. Honestly, not my favorite skill tree, but it's a 4th skill tree. I mean, they're passive abilities that are just free for the character. There's no downside to that. So, yeah, like Shulk's about to finish his. Charlotte's getting close to finishing hers. Ryan almost is done with his. Dunban's almost done. So anybody that we've had for a while is almost running out of places to put SP. Shulk's literally on his last skill. So yeah, we gotta do something about that. So I'm hoping that we'll find some more skill lines that give new skill trees. And also just, I'm like 20 levels over some of these quests now, and I'd rather do the quests as soon as possible so that we're closer and level with the quests that we're doing. So I'm just going to try and catch up on all the side quests. Also, I want to make some more progress on Colony 6. Speaking of which, let's take a look at that. Let's see. Quest log, reconstruction. So we need to find the Ponyo Hoofs. We got a quest at the end of the stream the other day to go kill some Ponios in Fallen Arms. That's probably going to be the ones that drop those Ponyo hoofs. So that'll let us get the housing up. These, we've already found 3 of these items, so we can look up where we found them and start working on getting more of those. And then obviously the other one comes from piranhas. It's right there in the name. I'm guessing probably piranhas. Like, it seems like the levels like 1, 2, 3, 4 are sort of tiered to like what point in the game. Like they all sort of open up at the same time, right? So like these piranha are probably like at Fallen Arm or something, right? That'd be the first place I'd look. And they might just tell me if I go back to Colony 6 and talk to them. Sometimes they'll give us clues as to where to find these items. Nature. Also, another good reason to do all these side quests is that we're getting our reputation up with the cities. We may be able to just trade for some of these items. It's possible. We haven't found the top 2 on this one, but we're done with the bottom 2. Like we're going to try and get like level 4 on these as much as we can. I doubt we'll be able to go past that yet.
Wee.
Pico. Trading is a godsend if you plan on doing all the side quests. Well, I do plan on doing all the side quests, so yeah. Every character... Okay, good luck, there's a crazy number of quests, right? Every character has a 4th skill tree that's accessible at this point in the game. Everyone has a 5th that you can't get until near the end of the game. Okay. So I can get a 4th skill tree for everyone. That is all I hate to hear. I figured they had a 5th just because of how the thing's laid out. Like, it adds one on the right, but there's this whole big open area on the left. I saw Baroba wearing what friends got for him. It's really smelly. Not even Pico wants to go near Baroba with that on him.
Wee.
Even in Frontier Village, hardly anyone will go near Baroba. Pico guarantees it.
Wee.
Right. But I think what I might do is pick up all the quests here, and then I'm gonna get that in a second. And then go back to some of the other quest hubs like Colony 9, Colony 6, Frontier Village, etc. and like make sure there aren't outstanding quests there at the moment, because we've gotten so many affinity bumps that we may have actually unlocked quests that we haven't picked up because we haven't realized we unlocked them. This city's really high up on the Bionis, right? That's why you can't see so far from here. It's so cool.
Wanna play?
All my heroes are adventurers. They're so cool. They even know things my mom and dad don't know. Teleporter? It's not one that we can use, apparently. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Hey.
Poor girl. On my daily stroll at Enu Shore, I saw a terrible monster. I think this is a hazard to all. Could you do something about it? Lightspeed Sonid. Absolutely. 50,000 gold. I'm in your debt. I told the Imperial Guard of this too, you know. But they take ever so long to make preparations. Thank you very much for taking this task up.
Hey.
Ah, you're not a named person. Alright. I think this is just the same Nopalm we already talked to, but we'll walk down here anyways. Yeah, it's Pico. So still on the lookout for collectibles because we're still missing one fruit for here. What's with this Nopalm here? Oh, it's just an Alchemot citizen. Chief Emperor also very nice to us, Nopalm. We feel like very grateful to bird people. Go, water, shoot, pew! Mystic Dahlia. Cool lemon. Oh, also, I wanted to check on the affinity between the girls here. Like, one of the main reasons that I have... Well, not main, but one of the reasons I have Fiora and Melia in the party right now is that I have that quest to get 2 of the girls to have high affinity. That's back in Colony 9. So I'm kind of working on Melia and Dahlia doing that. They're up to green. Let's see, what would she like? Do you like fruit? No. Do you like... I bet she likes flowers. Yeah. don't think these give very much affinity, honestly. I guess it's because you can get so many of them. It doesn't hurt. Oh, don't like those ones. Yeah, it goes up to blue. Every little bit, right? So it's blue, purple, and then the final one, so they're halfway there. I wonder if that's enough for the quest. I don't know. We'll find out. Achievement. Cool. Colony 6 is complicated. Well, minus the saying. Colony 6 is complicated because many of the quest lines require you to invite certain people from multiple different areas. Shulk's fourth tree requires 4.5 affinity with Colony 9, which is very hard to get at this point. You have to make sure to talk to everyone multiple times. Shulk's is in Colony 9. To Colony 9 we go! We've been at 4 for a while. We can't tell if we're halfway. But we'll do a run through with the affinity and see if we can't talk to everybody. See if we can't get any affinity out of anybody. I don't think I have many quests left in Colony 9, other than the one to make the two girls like each other.
Oh, hi.
Nothing to report. How did I sound? Like I was being alert and cool at the same time? I'm not just standing here to look pretty, you know. I'm helping out. Not like my brother. He never does anything for worthwhile.
Oh, hi.
I'm not like my brother. I can succeed without even trying. What do you think? I'm a genius. I'm just blessed with good luck.
Look at this.
My dad is one of the stars shining in the night sky. He watches over me every night. That's why I gaze out the window to see him too.
Look at this.
Dad's with us wherever we go. He's watching as we grow up, and he'll be there until the day we die.
Hello.
I made up with Liliana. I'm glad we can play with my sister and have some fun again, but she hates when she loses, so I have to get it easy on her. Right?
Hello.
Oh, it says, it also requires the quest Jackson's Awakening, which I assume you have finished since you said you've done most of the available quests. Maybe. I think is there a way to check completed quests? I think there is, isn't there? Yeah. Colony 9. Yep, we did Jackson's Awakening. Jackson is now Giorgio's assistant. He's going to develop new curry recipes. Ooh. Okay, yeah, Ryan and Fiora need to work on their affinity. Everybody needs to work on their affinity. Get there eventually. Does this shop ever change, or I don't think they do. Not really. I mean, yeah.
Hi there.
I can't believe Liliana was worried for my sake. It's tough raising two kids on my own, but you know what? Whatever happens, we always pull through, the three of us together. That's because we're a family.
Hi there.
Dean's really a little softy inside. He likes to act all tough, but he can't quite pull it off. It's great fun to tease him. Now, you know, before we talk to everybody, let's jump over here and go try and turn in this quest for the two girls liking each other. Ooh, on the move.
Come and see.
You think girls can be just as good friends as boys? Prove it. I won't believe unless you can prove it to me. Oh, I might need to get them, like, all the way up, maybe. I don't know. Clearly blue isn't enough.
Come and see.
Well, I'll just leave those two in the party until they get friendly enough, I guess. It seems like they're really the best, other than just throwing items at them, the best way to power up their relationship seems to be just fighting together. You get a lot of affinity from doing like the actions in combat, like encouraging people and stuff. I saw old man Dionysus recently. I hadn't spoken to him in years. He comforted me about my son. It was so nice of him. He used to help my boy out too. Oh, affinity! He may not look it, but Dionysus is really the man you can trust on. There's something that we were missing right there. That's true, my son. He's dead. No mother should have to outlive her son. I can barely live with my regrets.
What is it?
I'm just a resident. Just a resident. It needs to be purple. Accepting quests and chain attacks are the best way to increase. Alright, well we're about to do a lot of quests, so hopefully we'll get them up to purple soon.
Hey.
You saw the fireworks, right? I got to see them with my little girl. Just lucky timing. You should have seen her face though. She looked so happy. The whole colony did. Woot. I hear the guy behind it is called Peanut or something, yeah? Well, if I ever see the guy around, I'm treating him to some curry.
Hey.
There you are. How come you're here so late? I've run out of curry. I only make enough for 20 plates. Sorry, mate. Alright. Let's head on over to here. See, it's still daytime, right? Yeah, it's like 1. So we'll try and hit up all the daytime people. We'll come back around nighttime and make sure we're getting all the nighttime people too. I'm not going to read all these. Some of these we've already read before.
Hi there.
I'm just trying to make sure we get all the affinity boosts.
Hello. Hi there.
Oh, here.
Hello.
Flowers don't look quite as lively in the evening. They're like children tired from playing all day long.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
I admit using heavy bundle of iron was going a bit far, but at least got that son of mine to study.
Hello.
Oh, there's another one. Hopefully this gets him in the habit of studying every day. Maybe he'll even end up as clever as Francois's daughter.
Come and see.
Paula asked to do what? Why is she always so demanding? Still, you've got to show her that girls can do. Okay, so this is still the person on the other end of that
Come and see.
quest that we have outstanding. Oof.
Me. Me. Cut. Cut.
You really do just have to every now and then go talk to everybody again, because the different quests update the affinity chart in different ways. It's not always the direct person from the quest. You're gonna get the two guys, the two tanks liking each other too. Alright, let's jump up here. Making sure to hit up all the named people.
Hello. Hello. Who's this?
Looks like Cheryl's back to her old self. She used to be so alive and happy back in the day. If I hadn't lost out to her man back then, we'd be married, you know? Who knows how things would have turned out if she'd married me. Still, that's in the past now. Can't do anything about it now.
Who's this?
What are you youngsters like these days? Helped a young soldier during the Mekon attack, a girl it was. She said she'd make me dinner. It's thanks, so we ate together. Wasn't anything to write home about, but she tried her best. She went all shy when I told her how tasty it was. Her smile is the cutest thing I've ever seen. That's why I want to give her something nice. I wonder what Minnie would like.
Who's this?
Alright.
Good day.